Our planet is a stage for countless lives, each with its own fleeting moment in the grand tapestry of time. We humans, with our lifespans stretching perhaps to a century if we are fortunate, often consider ourselves long-lived. But what if I told you that there are creatures living amongst us in the deep oceans and on remote islands that have witnessed the rise and fall of entire empires? Some were already ancient when Julius Caesar walked the streets of Rome. They have silently persisted through millennia, carrying with them the secrets of ages past. Their continued existence is a testament to the sheer resilience and wonder of life itself, a quiet defiance against the relentless march of time. These are not beings of myth or legend, but real, breathing animals that share our world. Their strategies for survival are as varied as they are extraordinary, pushing the known boundaries of what we thought possible for a living organism. They challenge our very perception of age and time. Animals living longer than 500 years? Yes, sirree, Bob. Let's take a look at some of Earth's oldest animals. Our journey will take us from the crushing pressures of the deep sea to the sun-drenched shores of a tropical paradise, each stop revealing another marvel of longevity. Prepare to be astonished as we meet these venerable inhabitants of our world. We will explore the unique adaptations that grant them such extraordinary lifespans, from the ability to repair their own bodies to living life at a pace so slow it is almost imperceptible. Each creature tells a story, not just of its own life, but of the earth itself, a living history book written in flesh and bone. So come, let us delve into the lives of these ancient mariners and terrestrial titans, and perhaps learn a little something about the enduring power of nature. Our first encounter takes us thousands of feet beneath the waves to the dark, silent world of the deep sea off the coast of Hawaii. Here, in the crushing blackness, lives a creature of immense size and staggering antiquity. It is a glass sponge from the class Hexactinellida, and this particular individual is the size of a minivan. Its delicate, lattice-like skeleton of silica gives it an ethereal, cathedral-like appearance, a silent monument in the abyssal plains. This is no ordinary sponge. Scientists estimate its age to be over 2,300 years. It was a mere youngster when the great library of Alexandria was a center of learning for the ancient world. To survive for so long in such an extreme environment requires a life lived at an almost geological pace. Its metabolic rate is incredibly slow, conserving every ounce of energy gleaned from the sparse nutrients that drift down from the sunlit world above. It grows imperceptibly, adding to its intricate structure over centuries, filtering the cold, dark water in a continuous, unhurried rhythm. This sponge is not just an animal, it is a living ecosystem, providing a complex habitat for countless smaller creatures like shrimp and crabs, who find shelter within its glassy, labyrinthine walls. It is a silent witness to millennia of ocean history, a true ancient of the deep. From the profound stillness of the deep, we now turn to a creature that has seemingly conquered death itself. Meet Turritopsis dohrnii, a tiny jellyfish, no bigger than a fingernail, that possesses a truly remarkable ability. When faced with environmental stress, physical damage, or even old age, it can do something that sounds like science fiction. It can revert to its earliest stage of life. This process, known as transdifferentiation, allows its adult cells to transform back into the polyp stage, a colony of genetically identical organisms that will eventually bud off new, young jellyfish. It effectively resets its own life cycle, earning it the nickname the immortal jellyfish. This is not immortality in the sense that it cannot be killed. It can certainly be eaten by a predator or destroyed. But it is biologically immortal, capable of cycling between its mature and juvenile forms indefinitely. Imagine being able to turn back the clock, not just in appearance, but at a fundamental cellular level. This tiny, translucent marvel drifts through the world's oceans, carrying within its simple form one of nature's most profound secrets. It demonstrates that the arrow of time, which we see as relentlessly moving forward, can, for some forms of life, be bent into a circle, a continuous loop of renewal and rebirth. Now we travel to the cold, murky waters of the North Atlantic, off the coast of Iceland. Here, buried in the seabed, lived a creature whose life spanned an incredible portion of modern human history. It was an ocean quahog, a type of clam later nicknamed Ming. In 2006, when it was brought to the surface by researchers studying climate change, they had no idea of the venerable age of their catch. By counting the growth rings on its shell, much like one would with a tree, they made a startling discovery. This clam was born around the year 1499. It was alive before Henry VIII took the throne of England, and it witnessed the entire span of the Ming dynasty in China, which earned it its name. Ming the quahog lived a quiet, sedentary life, filtering nutrients from the icy water for an astonishing 507 years. Its existence is a living record of the ocean's past. Each layer of its shell holds chemical clues about the temperature and conditions of the water for every year of its long life. Tragically, the act of discovery led to its demise, as it was frozen for transport back to the lab before its great age was known. Yet its story lives on as a powerful reminder of the hidden, long-lived creatures that inhabit our seas, silently chronicling the centuries as they pass by, one growth ring at a time. Let us now journey to the frigid, deep waters of the North Atlantic and Arctic Oceans, a realm of perpetual twilight and near-freezing temperatures. Here patrols the longest living vertebrate known to science, the Greenland shark. This is an animal shrouded in mystery, moving with an almost ghostly slowness through the dark. Growing at a rate of less than a centimeter per year, these sharks can reach lengths of over 20 feet, suggesting a life of immense duration. Radiocarbon dating of the eye lenses of these creatures has produced astonishing results, with the oldest individual studied estimated to be at least 392 years old, with a potential margin of error that could place it over 500. Life in the cold and dark has shaped this animal's entire existence. Its metabolism is profoundly slow, a key factor in its incredible longevity. These sharks are not sexually mature until they are around 150 years old, a period of adolescence that is longer than the entire lifespan of almost any other vertebrate. They are the great elders of the ocean's depths, swimming archives of a bygone era. A 400-year-old shark would have been born during the time of Galileo, silently navigating the deep as human history unfolded in the bright world far, far above. Their continued survival is a marvel of evolutionary adaptation to one of the planet's most challenging environments. From one Arctic giant to another, we now meet the bowhead whale. These magnificent baleen whales are true leviathans of the polar seas, their massive bodies perfectly adapted to a life amongst the ice. For centuries, whalers knew them as hardy and formidable. But it was the discovery of old stone harpoon tips embedded in the blubber of living whales that first hinted at their extraordinary age. These were artifacts from failed whaling attempts over a century earlier. Modern genetic and chemical analysis has since confirmed that bowhead whales can live for more than 200 years, making them one of the longest-lived mammals on Earth. The secret to their long lives appears to lie within their very DNA. Scientists studying the bowhead genome have identified unique genes associated with DNA repair, cell cycle regulation, and cancer resistance. In essence, these whales have superior biological mechanisms for slowing the aging process and fighting off age-related diseases that plague other mammals, including humans. They possess a natural defense against the ravages of time. As they migrate through the icy waters, communicating with their complex haunting songs, they are not just surviving, they are thriving, carrying the genetic blueprint for a remarkably long and healthy life. Our final destination takes us out of the water and onto the remote sun-drenched island of St. Helena in the South Atlantic. Here, grazing peacefully in the grounds of the governor's residence, lives Jonathan, a Seychelles giant tortoise. Jonathan is, quite simply, the oldest known living land animal on the planet. Hatched around 1832, he has lived through the reigns of 8 British monarchs, the invention of the telephone, 2 world wars and the moon landing. At over 190 years old, he holds the Guinness World Record for his incredible age, a living icon of endurance and longevity. Jonathan's long life is a picture of serene consistency. His days are spent munching on grass, basking in the sun, and enjoying the occasional treat of fresh vegetables from his caretakers. Though his eyesight and sense of smell have faded with his great age, he remains a curious and gentle giant. His existence connects us directly to the Victorian era. He was already a mature adult when the first photograph of him was taken in the 1880s. Jonathan is more than just an old tortoise. He is a living piece of history, a gentle, shelled ambassador from a world that has long since vanished, reminding us that some lives are measured not in years, but in epochs. From the deepest oceans to a solitary island, we have met some of nature's most extraordinary survivors. These ancient beings, from the 2,000-year-old sponge to the 190-year-old tortoise, redefine our understanding of a lifetime. They are not merely old, they are masters of survival, each having perfected a unique strategy to navigate the challenges of their environment over immense spans of time. Their lives are a quiet testament to the incredible diversity of solutions that evolution can produce. They have witnessed more sunrises, more seasons, more change than we can possibly imagine, all while living at a pace that is utterly their own. Their stories offer us a profound sense of perspective. In our fast-paced world, where we are often preoccupied with the rush of days and weeks, these creatures remind us of a deeper, slower rhythm to life. They are living links to the past, carrying the history of our planet in their genes, their shells, and their very being. To study them is to learn not only about biology, but about the nature of time itself. They challenge us to look beyond our own brief existence and appreciate the vast, sprawling narrative of life on Earth, a story that has been unfolding for billions of years and continues in these incredible, long-lived individuals. So the next time your birthday rolls around and you find yourself lamenting the passage of another year, perhaps take a moment to think of Ming the Clam or Jonathan the tortoise. So cool it with the "I'm so old" on your next birthday. Your big milestone has got nothing on these guys. Their monumental lives put our own into a humbling, beautiful context. They are the true elders of our planet, and by simply existing, they offer us a powerful lesson in patience, resilience, and the enduring wonder of the natural world.